Hi guys, welcome to this new video of Linguistic House. You know that we're learning language like Spanish, English and Portuguese. Now it's time for English and I'm here in this classroom with...
Hi, I'm Ainsley from the United States. I'm here taking classes of Spanish with Wilson, Linguistic House.
Yeah, a good place to come and learn language.
The best.
The best. Thank you. Okay guys, you know, now it's time for English. As I told you before, now I want to share like how I'm improving my English, how I improve my English. And today I want to mention the 5 hardest things for me in my experience, like learning English, how hard it is and how hard it was to learn these 5 things, topic, whatever. And Ainsley, who's next to me, yeah, he's gonna, I don't know, I want to share this with you, and then you can tell me what you think about it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Deal.
Okay, here we go. The first one is pronunciation. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, it's really hard for me. I think that for Latin people, it's really hard to pronounce English because in Spanish we have only like 5 sounds, vowels. Yeah, that's why sometimes it's really hard for us to pronounce English, because in English, yeah, you have the same letters, like vowels in your alphabet, but when you speak, you have more than 24 sounds of vowels.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, because I studied.
So what are some of the hardest words to pronounce?
For me, for example, I have 3 special verbs that in English, they are really hard for me to pronounce. Like the past of I think, I thought. Yeah, but after maybe 2 years or all the time, like keep repeating with people like you that have the opportunity to speak. Yeah, another one like the past of to bring. I brought. Yeah, because for us, a Spanish speaker, and most of the word in the end, they are with vowel, like bandera, yeah, could be papel, marcador. Maybe we focus in, it's like we close the vowel, but in English it's like the vowel has all the power in the word. That's because in Spanish we don't have.
Like it doesn't end, it keeps going.
Yeah. For me it's like an accent. In Spanish we have the accent, you know, that I went into my voice intonation. But it's part of pronunciation. That for me is very hard. Yeah, but I'm here.
But I'm here. Yeah, I also hear that, what is it? Bear?
Yeah.
Beer. There's another one. Bear, beer. Beach.
Yeah. Beer.
Beard.
Beard. Beard. And I want to drink that beer. Beer.
But a bear is chasing me.
Bear is chasing me.
A bear is chasing me. There's a bear in the cave.
Bear in the cave. Yeah, but I need to improve. And that's very common. The E for a Spanish speaker is like E, like me, T. But in English you have a T, like sheep and sheep. Sheep is the animal.
Sheep,
And sheep is the...
Yeah, sheep is the animal and ship is like a boat.
Yeah, the boat, big one.
So like, ship, sheep. Ship, it, E.
Yeah.
It, E.
Yeah, sheep and sheep. Okay, that's different. Okay, yeah, but that's pronunciation. Next one. The other hand, yeah, I'm struggling with this. Phrasal verbs.
Phrasal verb.
Phrasal verbs. It's very hard for me in my experience. Because it's like get up is when you have like the verb plus preposition. You know, it changes the meaning of the verb. And you have like workout. It means like in Spanish es haciendo ejercicio. But in the beginning for me, like workout like means to work outside. Yeah, that's for me is like has a different. Well, I don't know how to get it.
Yeah, I think that's just memorization. Sit up, sit down.
Yeah, but that's
more literal.
Yeah, those are really to understand for me because they are basic. But sometimes I need like one really hard like get along with. I always get confused with that one. It's right.
Get along with. Yeah, get along with.
Yeah, it's like me llevo bien con él o ella. Yeah, but that's one of the. I'm not sure. This is the one. Phrasal verb. Yeah. Another one. Accents. Accents. Yeah. For me, in my experience, I'm learning the American accent, like with American people from the United States. So, sometimes is when I need to speak with people from the UK, Australia, New Zealand. It's really hard. Yeah, like the British accent. Yeah, the British accent is very hard for me. That's why if I'm having a conversation with a guy, a person from the US, for me it's clear for me. I can understand all the message of the conversation. But with people from the UK, I don't know what happened. But it's very hard to understand.
Yeah, that's Scottish people. Scottish people are the hardest for me to understand.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. Okay, we need to keep trying, keep doing, Yeah, and the other is prepositions. Yeah, for me to use prepositions. Yeah, maybe I think that it's difficult in both language. When you learn Spanish and when you learn because it's
por para,
yeah. Yeah, for me it's like English has 4, like add is add, add, and in, on season.
Add, in, on, we have different kinds of prepositions because preposition is a place too, right? Like under, above, next to. That's easier.
Yeah, but by, for.
By, for.
But maybe the 3 that I mentioned at the beginning, those are very difficult. I try to understand. Yeah, but I like I told you before, in both language I think is very hard. Yeah, but I showed you in the order like the hardest one to the lowest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the last one is this. I don't know, maybe it's just for me. Yeah, this for me is up. Up is a preposition. Yeah, it's really hard. With this last one, topic, whatever, it's really hard. It's like a back to the phrasal verbs because for me, English has a lot of the vocabulary.
What's some examples?
For me, what I know is like the basic one, the basic one, like get up, stand up. But sometimes it's very confused for me when I need to, for example, you say, are you up? Or you up? Something. Do you use up for several things? Yeah, that's why this one is the hardest. Yeah, up. And the vocabulary.
No, yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, what's up? What's up?
What's that?
What is up?
What is up? What's that, dude? Yeah, this is all that I wanted to share, and this is the order. That the hardest part, number one, was for me hard to understand. In English is like pronunciation, second phrasal verbs, then accent, prepositions, and up. That's all, guys. Thank you for watching us. And Ainsley, thank you so much for being here. And
thank you for having me.
Yeah, I love you guys. Something for them?
Yeah, so I just wanted to add this is sadly my last week here at Linguistic House. I'll leave Friday. I'm very sad because this has been an amazing time and I've learned so much, really, and improved my Spanish more than I can imagine. And if anyone's looking to learn English, Portuguese, or Spanish, I would highly, highly recommend coming here to Linguistic House.
Thank you so much. That's what we're doing here in Linguistic House. Bye, guys.
Ciao.